Alright. I'm not entirely sure if we're live yet. Yes, no, maybe so. Give me a moment. There we go. I believe we are in fact live now. Fantastic. Alright, well. Hello again, everybody. We're back we're back, but this time not with Blasphemous like last time. Here, I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit there. Is that better? Yeah, I think so. No, we got a whole new game. Also have a new cursor. But yeah, we're playing some Control this week, and we'll continue to play Control for a little while. Also, ignore me. I do have like the remnants of a sandwich that I'm finishing, so. But good stuff. I don't know much, if anything at all, about this game, so I don't know. I'm quite interested. I know that it's like semi-connected to Alan Wake. I think that's like kind of the main thing that I have that I know about. Outside of that, I don't really know a whole lot, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Honestly, that's more interesting for me. Because obviously, going into a game blind, that's a special experience. Not a lot of people get to do stuff like that. So, I need to take another bite of my sandwich here. I look forward to seeing how this goes. And I believe I'm not going to do like a quick audio check. It should be fine. If it ends up being a major issue, I'll solve it later, but should be fine. So, I guess let's just get things rolling, I suppose. Not really any reason to delay here. Okay. Oh boy. Adjust the brightness until the left icon is not visible. Oh! There's more. Okay. I didn't realize that was like fully there. Okay. I mean, not visible is like would be like here. Ray tracing, I don't really care. Speaker system, headphones, text language, yada yada yada, subtitles. Okay, let's start. Yeah, I don't know like anything about this game, so.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Ignore me while I eat my sandwich.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare
Oh my God,
at
Control.
it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a set,
Shawshank Redemption,
and the
I assume they're referring to?
picture is different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Ooh.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
Yeah, so it is
You don't
Shawshank.
feel safe in that room. But
Ugh.
sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Hello, you look like the main
I'm
character.
here. Why did you bring me here?
Oh, yep.
Hello?
Okay, I guess we're in it now.
Anyone here?
God, it's been a little bit since I played a third-person game like this. Wait, that's a lie. Why did I say that? I played Sunset. Yeah. Federal Bureau of Control. Okay. Well, they have metal detectors. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated a issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 why number 2 pencils? Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. For example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Interesting. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Huh. Oh, so we've got a couple different, or a few different lore things here, which I love. I love a good bit of lore. Everyone knows that. Looks like the security area is pretty empty as well. Internal lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Ooh, okay. Explains why no one is here. Okay.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Oh, okay, this is where they do letters and stuff. Bureau expenditures. Major expenditure summary. Staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative. Construction, redacted. Minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal. High quality livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. By order of director, Zachariah Trench. I wonder if that's going to be a name that we'll see later. I'm already loving the vibes of this. It's very nice. Who's this guy? That's Casper Darling, head of research. Yeah, our bureau at work, so that's just some random guy. And then this looks like Zachariah Trench, the director, yeah. Alright, so he seems like kind of a big deal. Anything in the bathroom? Doesn't look like it. I'm a collectible fiend, so I'm probably going to run around a lot trying to find things.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Looks like the door's over there. Oh, this is giving like Severance vibes. Trail mix, crackers, hot and spicy. This must be like chips or something. Oh, that's cool. And a little freaky, but security order in correspondence. Redacted, a shark in wait. Attention all That's redacted. But I'm assuming that that's probably like personnel of some kind. Redacted. A shark and his redacted. Although secure. Redacted. Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol redacted. Shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Oh. So there's a shark in here, I guess. What? That's so strange. I hear someone humming. R4 correspondence. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get some written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Someone... Oh, there's someone over there.
Hello?
Nothing here. Bro.
Hey, excuse me.
What are you... There's like no one else here. What are you doing?
There you are. You are here about the job.
Ati?
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Auntie the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Huh. I mean, I didn't get axe murderer vibes. I'm wondering what language that was. I'm not very... well... Hang on. Wait, whoa. Whoa, what? Okay, that's really weird. Alright. Because, yeah, this is the same floor. That's really weird. And this was not here before, but alright.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
Ooh, okay, that's
Will
cool.
you help?
I'm loving the vibe of this game already. It's caught me. Absolutely amazing voice acting as well. Phenomenal job. And I'm a big fan of this sort of just like... I mean, I could say SCP, and that wouldn't be wrong, but I definitely feel like comparing this to SCP is kind of a ridiculous notion. It's just like... It's that sort of like just general containment vibe. Because there's a lot of things that do the same thing, not necessarily because of SCP. Yeah, I'm very interested in this. I want to know more.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
What did they do that for? Turn the game down a little bit. There we go. Why did they take your brother? Yeah, lockdown's still in effect. Interesting. Coffee maker situation there. Huh. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder, redrafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use. In the service of his/her country. Regret. Proud/pride. Will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid. Alaska. Scissors. Blood/bleed. Loss. Apologies and sorry. Interesting. Something to do with Alaska, I guess. Oh, well, I don't have clearance level at all, so I'm not getting in there. Doesn't seem to be anything of note in either of these rooms. What are you? Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barb. Not a single one. And that's from the director. Interesting. Guess this must be Barbara's death. Okay, then. So this is his office. Alright. Hello? Oh.
Shit.
He's dead. I mean, I saw him.
Pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Oh, interesting. So this...
Something's outside. What's coming?
Okay, I'll pick up the gun.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions
Okay.
upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at this place. Where am I?
That is very interesting. Whoa, okay. So V is melee. The service weapon. Okay. So it seems like the director,
Okay.
Mr.
I
Trench,
have a gun.
used this gun? It's going, it's certainly going. Based on where I'm at right now, I think the director, picked up the service weapon and failed the Russian roulette, so he just died. Which is really interesting. Oh god, this is gonna test my ability to shoot. I'm decent enough at. Alright. The service weapon regenerates animation automatically when not in use. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. You gonna put me into like a little battle, or yeah? Oh, ow. Yeah, stay away from me, please. Ooh, okay. Oh, you have a gun. Okay. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. I think there's little blue things. You/we wield the gun/you. The water points to you. Congratulations, director. Oh, okay. So I succeeded the Russian roulette, so now I'm the director of this company?
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Yeah, maybe I messed with my sensitivity a little bit. Just to turn it down. Maybe like that.
Things have
That's a
quieted
little
down
better.
outside. Is it safe to go?
Oh, I have a map now. Okay. Well, it seems like there's a door here. But it doesn't look like I can do anything with that. Okay!
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Holy crap. Let me know if if my audio isn't very loud in comparison to the game.
You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
There we go. Whew, okay. Hiss guards. Oh, I have this as a photograph. Oh, didn't change the sensitivity in aim mode? Okay. Thank you for, yeah, that you're so right. There we go. That's a little better. Alright. Missions. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at these a little bit. So, Hiss guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards are the standard issue bullpup rifles, or Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carry prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception of that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals' combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. Very interesting. Alright. The service weapon. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Scripted para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound to individuals seeking the role of, I assume, director. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the the game of Russian roulette, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that chose, I assume, like, choose their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. That's really interesting. So the general theory is that the service weapon is like just this entity that chooses rulers. That's very interesting. Okay. Show me this.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Interesting. Yeah, so it seems like that is how they, I guess, control who's in charge. Haha, get it. Alright. Well, I mean... That's all new. Yeah, that's all new. I don't think... Do I have, clearance level 1 now? No, I don't. Okay. Even though I'm the director now...
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Okay.
The hotline. Says the dead man. Okay.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was cool. Nice. I wish I could take cover. That'd be nice. But I seem to be doing okay. All things considered. Undefined reading. I do not have clearance level. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was probably... That felt a little bad to have done. But... Ooh, more multimedia.
Reminder. If you experience an unanticipated building shift...
Maybe I can. I don't know.
These simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention. If you
Oh my gosh, wait.
experience building shift,
I'm on the painting now.
steps. 1. Search the room for any altered item or object of power.
Wait, what does this say?
2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
Okay.
3.
That's very interesting.
Staff to find you.
So basically, like, it completely re-shifted reality. So now I've always been the director, I guess. Also, yes, I can at C. Federal Bureau of Control agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of I guess, is it alternate world events? I think it's altered world events response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. That's funny. All right. I wanna look everywhere. I'm fascinated. There's another bathroom. Ooh, I can destroy the doors. That's cool. So I can just break through all that. That's crazy. That's actually really impressive. I like that. Okay, well. All these people are just talking. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers will be ready for your reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Yikes. If you need someone to, like, send you an email about that, that's pretty depressing. Wow. The amount of physics that are, like, at play here, kind of crazy. I gotta respect the effort that's being put in here. I mean, the books are a stack, but that does, honestly, that's nothing. Like, the fact that that's all really cool. I like that. Okay. Well, this is a shelter, so let's see what's in here. Oh, well. The one person who made it inside also seems to be possessed, so. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Huh, alright. Well, it seems like they were pretty desperate. More undefined reading. I assume that's probably going to be useful at some point. I'll leave him in there. Oh, Central Executive. Alright.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Huh, interesting. So the hiss is our bad thing. Ooh, I'll take a health boost. Weapon mods? I'll take reload efficiency, why not? Or, increases health, increases reload speed. Okay, whatever. That's just useful. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We're proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem, I guess, suspicious or anything like that, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Well, that kind of sucks.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Oh! Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through 2 punctures. I'm going to assume that's blood, considering if we're comparing that with, is it correspondence? It was, which one was it? Yeah, this one. I'm assuming that it consumes blood. Because, yeah, I assume that something happened with said scissors in that one, and the scissors killed somebody. That's kind of my guess. Yeah, here we go. Consume human blood through 2 punctures on the whatever. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities awaiting to happen. Refer to file 4 of 93, 6942 for a full report. That's cool. Oh, that's the pyramid. This is so interesting. I'm having such a good time. So that's the board. Or at least what looks like the board. Do I just jump down? Oh boy. Ow. Whoa, that's a big boy. Okay. Oh god, my health. Oh gosh. Nice. Ooh. Oh boy.
Cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
Well, this certainly looks like the board.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
What is this? A new consecutive kills. Oh, damage after kills. Okay. And I got another health boost. Undefined reading. Hidden trend. Interesting. Okay, well. I don't see much else to do here, I don't think. Yeah, mostly just a combat area. Alright, let's cleanse the control point then, I guess. Whoa! Oh boy.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Interact with cleanse control points to fully restore health. On death, just restart the control point last access. Okay, so it's the same point. Yeah, I'm totally with you.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
I like this
We're in
narration.
full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director.
And that
That makes you
janitor.
special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
I love this
If you
narration.
can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Cleanse the hiss corrupted agents over here. Alright. Let's see if I can do it. I don't think they survived. Yeah.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Sorry, Emily.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I
Convenient.
think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience.
This is
He
very
might know
interesting.
how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye on
Ooh, that's not good.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Yikes. Ah, Jesus. Shook my entire desk doing that. I guess that looks like the hotline. I don't know what a Bakelite telephone looks like, but I'm assuming that's it. Alright.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Okay.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks. Emily.
Alright. Let's have a look at... No, not this. Here we go. Health recovery. I'll just stick with the Astral Health Boost for now. More assets, although I don't know what to do with these yet. Missions, unknown caller. Board countermeasures. Research. Okay. Specifically unread. Hiss agent. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is undergoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. And here's another portrait. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well. Not entirely sure where I need to go next from here. Oh, I guess I need to go this way, yeah. Yeah, sector elevator. Okay. We'll see what's over here first, though. Oh, there's a jukebox. This must be an OOP of some kind, I would assume. I'd like to read up on it, but alas. That's fine. don't have clearance level 3, so I can't do anything with that. All right. I'll do what the game wants me to do. Oh.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Got lots of people building barricades, it looks like. Yeah, no clearance level 1. Oh, looks like we got Hiss agents outside. Ooh. Welcome to the oldest house. Okay. Seems to be all agents in this area. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out. What? Is that a like a motel that's called In and Out? Because if so, that's ridiculous. Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures. Accommodation, $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Minibar, $313.61. Oh my god. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. P.S. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Little whiskeys? That's $300 worth of whiskey. Oh my god. Well, that looks ominous. Okay, I cannot go in there. Got it.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Understood. Do not go down there just yet. Oh my gosh. This audio's off the rails. Nice. There we go. Nice. Easy. I should not be saying that. I'm gonna get, like, demolished later if I keep saying that. Another consecutive kills boost. What are they saying? Any documents around? Oh, it's a shelter down here, though. Oh my gosh. Come on. No, I'm gonna die. Worth a shot. That's funny. Okay, so I can't go into purple areas just yet. Those will kill me. Understood. Okay. And that just put me out here again. Okay. I can run through this. I don't need to read any of the documents or anything. Actually, did that completely reroute all collectibles that I have, or... Oh, his barrier. His resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to find. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report.
Again, our welcome message.
Alright. I think... Are they out here again? Are they dead this time? Okay, they're still dead. Alright. Okay, so I guess it's just like, it just actively results. Also, hello! Alright. Looks like all of these people are... They're still dead. Okay. I should not go inside that area. I wonder... Okay, that's still up. There must be something else maintaining that, then. I figured that it would probably be, like, taking those guys out would fix it, but clearly not. But to be fair, that's not my main focus right now. There's a couple rooms over here I'll have a look at. Ooh, a file. Hello. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. I see. I'm assuming a building shift is like what happened earlier. Ooh, hello. So, for those who aren't aware, for those who don't use the men's restroom, we do actively keep chests full of valuable resources inside of them. It's typically where we store our valuables. It's just the safest spot we can think of, generally. Well, this feels a little frightening. I don't know what's beyond there, but... I guess let's just go through here. Dead letters. Okay. Seems to be a lot going on here. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Huh. Dead letter. So I assume that that's probably a letter that was sent out, and then the Bureau was like, hey, you're doing something dumb, so they decided to intervene. That's kind of my guess. More health recovery mods. Singing fish. Another dead letter. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Okay, yeah, so I was right. These are definitely outgoing letters that never actually made it to their recipients. That was really funny, admittedly. That was really funny. Trench, dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research terms can use to research that research teams bleh, can use to search for any connections or related topics found among letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. Letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system that allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Okay. So that was the intention behind this department. Okay, it looks like there's a couple other things to look at here, specifically this thing. Can I have this? Thank you. Oh, there's someone over here. Oh boy. Ah! Oh boy. Oh gosh. There we go. My aim is atrocious. That's not anything new. Okay, this area seems clear, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's keep moving, I guess. Find this phone. Okay. Alright, let's cleanse this. Hooray! It's a normal room now! Oh my god! Yeah, navigate through the communications department. Alright. Ooh, they're fast travel sites too. That's fun. Looks like both these doors are now open as well. Okay, I need you guys to shut up. Book Club, Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch. Okay. I do like these. I really enjoy these. Because it really does just kind of like remind you, like, this is still a company. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Is that the same? Yeah, okay. So this is, I guess her department? Or I guess this is the archive. This is her archive. Okay. So she also runs this department. Oh, this is awful. This is awful.
Hey, Meg, what's wrong? My mom's...
What is this?
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. It blacked it out.
Oh my god!
It's like the director says. Confidential and children don't start with C.
The director's a puppet. They run for person.
What the hell?
Dad says my
Stop looking at me. That was awful. I hated every second of that. That was the worst. That was absolutely awful. Dead presidents. Okay. Finally, something else. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. That's really funny. That's really funny. Oh my god. Yeah, I hated every second of what I just watched. That was terrible. Alright, well, looks like there's a lot of potential areas to look, so I guess just start looking. Can this not be another one, please? Okay, this is something real.
8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
That's...
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Okay.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
This feels like a level of, like, playing around that... I don't know. I don't like that. That's a level of playing around that does not feel like it's very professional. But then again, I feel like that's kind of the point. That door's locked. Requires security clearance that I don't have.
Communications.
Okay.
On the right track.
We're out of dead letters. Ah. Okay, I need you guys to shut up right now. Your mumbling is freaking me out. And I know you're already dead, technically. I'd feel more bad about it if, like, there was any way to save you, but as far... What? Okay, then. I don't think I can go through there. Have a look in here, though. Okay, well, this one doesn't have purple stuff in it, so that's progress. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't really read a whole lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this is alright. The title Unless You could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got really annoying real fast. The best part about the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. Oh my god. That scene where they invade City Planet and converge their entire population using those brainworms, or convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Alright? Like, this a fascinating juxtaposition of tones here, which I'm obsessed with. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm gonna assume if I walk up to this thing, it's not gonna let me through. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna scream at me. Yeah, okay. I won't go over there. I'll stop.
An object of power.
Oh gosh.
We need to test it.
Oh my gosh. That really hurts. Okay, so I need to go up and around, it looks like. Perfect. I guess I can't go up and around. Shatter projectile choke. Interesting. Go up this way. Probably what I need to do. Whoa, okay. Get over here. Oh, it's the floppy disk. Nice. The floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain launch/telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. Nice. Okay. I don't know why I did that. That's fun. That's really fun. This noise is burrowing into our astral plane secret base. You must stop, mute them, Director. Why are you in the astral plane? The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral
There
plane.
you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh, I can grab pieces of the floor too? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, they've got a shield. Okay, this is awesome, actually. Oh, come on now. There we go. That is so cool. Real quick. Did I get any new collectibles? Case files. Yeah, here we go. One on the floppy disk. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description, para-utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 1115 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to, I guess, like Russian missiles, nuclear missiles, whatever, believed to be reserved for use against the United States of America. Let's be honest here. It's Soviet era. What else would it be used for? After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. That's cool. Kind of ridiculous, but then again, that's kind of the appeal with these sorts of things. It just like makes no sense. Still don't have level 1 clearance, but that's fine. Nothing else of note for me to pick up here. I ain't playing around. New enemy type, though. 2 new enemy types. Hiss Rangers. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during an AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities, beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to the situation, is it feasible to consider that the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file Redacted for a full report. And here's the other one. Hiss Corrupted Demolition Expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives and dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does that tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file Redacted for full report. Interesting. Okay. That actually, they say that doesn't give a whole lot of unknowns. It actually explains quite a bit.
Reach through the mailroom.
That tells us quite a bit, actually. I would argue. The Willow AWWE, the AWE outcome. WWE. Re-information campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. Oh, okay, this is the one that they were mentioning earlier. Or in that one thing. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So, another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Yeah, so I would assume it has to do with Alaska, so I'd assume it has to do with that document that was picked up earlier. So probably something to do with that pair of scissors that feeds on human blood. Hang on. Interesting. I just I picked up a little bit of the words that were being said there. It kind of caught my attention. All right. Oh wow, this place is a maze. What did I just walk in on? There we go. Ah, dang, I missed. There we go. Shield guy. I missed him. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. That was a little dicey. That seemed to work out. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users. I'm just going to say the first names. Yeah, Patrick Rubens, Ardo, Christopher, and Jocko. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Ooh. Just goes to show, people can get into anywhere. Lockdown direction or distinctions. Mr. Info piece to read from that box. I don't think I did. Yeah. I don't think I missed anything. I don't think that box didn't give me anything. Anything that I'd need to read. It gave me a material, but it didn't give me any lore. Yeah, pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. That's me? External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It can only be triggered by a code red containment breach, based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system an all clear. This is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's this right here. I can't walk in there. It's going to damage me, so I'll have to come back later. This is crazy cool, though. I'm loving all of this.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts.
Ghosts?
We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his
Oh,
story.
jeez.
Quincy,
Thanks. This is
Quincy
something
Reagan.
I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said.
Oh, wow.
Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. Fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Oh my god.
It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed.
This is cool. I like this.
Listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
That was cool. Alright, I noticed this. What is this? Oh, clearance level 1. Yes! I need that. Okay, nothing of note over here. There's a shelter, though. What's in here? No purple stuff. Looks like bottles of whiskey. Is this actual music? Okay, it sounds like actual music. Oh. We'll bring this with me. Well, that looks like a spot of note. Nothing in here. I'm just vibing to my jams. Nothing can hurt me while I'm vibing to my jams. Okay, I'm bored of this. Alright, let's go check this area out over here. Looks like it requires clearance level 1. There is something over here. That's another clearance level 1. I already had one. I already got one! I already got one of these. Anyway, what's this? Oh, it's a control point. Yes, please. Nice. Whoa, communications is right. Holy crap. Hello?
They can fly now. Great.
Whoa! Okay, well, he dodges. Dodges anything I try to throw at him. Okay, so I can interrupt. Yeah, you can fast travel with them. Ow! Ah! Oh, man. I need health. And bad. Take cover. Ah, no! Okay. I'm understanding. Alright. I'm understanding. It's really just, it's a matter of taking cover when I need to. That's the big issue here. I just gotta make sure to take cover. Ugh. Creepy though.
They can fly now. Great.
Yeah, so we can just straight up dodge any projectiles I throw at him. So. Oh my gosh, I'm missing constantly because I suck. Whoa. Take cover. Okay. Doing pretty good. Better than last time. It's pretty risky, but I can definitely get a lot of hits in when Tomasi's prepping. Ooh, okay. There we go. Oh, they're not dead. Where did they go?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Let's see if there's any, like, lore or anything in here. Yes, there is! Tea time! Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you on Sunday, Jim. Okay. Yeah, it feels like this is where a lot of MISC info would kind of just be stored. And that takes me back outside. I'm gonna rip those off the wall, that's cool. Oh, there's another document. Butte summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted appearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. An agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered in the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord and the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. Interesting. Oh. Looked like there was another thing that I was missing. Yes. Hiss elevated. Here we go. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets. While others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. We refer to file redacted for full report. Very cool.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting
This is the guy we just fought.
at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged the cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to...
Jesus,
Are you
dude.
still recording this?
Jeez, that's grim.
Roberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Yeah, Tomasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was strong campaign and perfectly executed. Yeah, well, this guy seems like kind of a rude individual. I don't like how willing he was just to kind of write off deaths and such. That's kind of messed up. But then again, I guess you kind of would if you're gonna work this job.
The hotline can't be far now.
Thank you. Hotline chamber.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Well, I know what happens if I pull this light switch cord. Yep. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. There we go.
Here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them. Like
This is super weird.
Hello? Anyone here?
Doesn't seem like it. Huh. Ocean View Motel. That was the same name of the one that was in the report about like different expenditures and such. Wait a minute. Oh. Alright, let's look through some of these rooms then. Nothing in here. We got this room next. Oh, there's something here. Keys.
key has a black pyramid on it.
Okay. Looks like everything that seems like everything I needed to get while I was in here. Oh, wait, no. I can unlock this now. Yeah, perfect. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Hello, Trench. Oh, okay. Whoa. What is that? The hotline will allow me to contact extra... Oh! Did not mean to do that. The hotline will allow me to contact extra-dimensional entities. So what is that? What do you mean by that? Okay. Fascinating. These things are freaking me out a little bit. I don't like them. That's creepy. Then again, this whole game's been creepy, so... And the hotline collectibles menu. We expect weekly calls. Okay.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo
Ah!
with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Wait, so what is this? Hotline.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines. meridians of the oldest
Oh my
house.
gosh.
Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We
Control
discovered we
points.
must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside, then endless life.
Why did you set up here?
Hear our screams.
Like, this was your decision.
Just to corrupt the control points. It'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Okay.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing.
Okay. I would love to watch all of those, but I do not have time. Case files. Hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except for the director. Object is a 1960s era red bake light telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced by a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling's presentation for 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. I should watch that. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown. Okay, I assume... Yes, he has the hotline video. I want to watch this full thing here.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy.
Ooh.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
I see.
Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Fascinating. Okay. Also, I'm noticing in the background...
React strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
There was a poster in the back that said the oldest house, and it looked similar to the astral plane. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Director Trench, Bill Everest. Director Trench, Bill Everest. Yeah. Carol Bishop. That's the most recent one. At 11:11 p.m., Carol Bishop, custodian. Okay. That's a different name, though. Interesting. That's cool. Oh, I love how destructible these environments are. That's so cool. Okay. There's something over here as well. Butte supplement. Supplement. According to the testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel, a motel called the Ocean View Hotel and Casino, or Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and other locals of the Butte must be attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a redacted. See Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. I would love to read it, but I don't, or watch it, but I don't have it. Because I'd love to know more about how that works. But I guess let's head back over this way. Oh. So that's a secret door. Okay, that's cool. Oh, did I miss this? Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So the oldest house is something that they found and just started using. Interesting. I suppose it's not surprising. So it must have been... They found... It was the Butte AWE. They found the light cord. The people in the light cord got transported from the Ocean View Motel to or got transported to the Ocean View Motel. Then through the Ocean View Motel, they ended up in the oldest house. And then they eventually found the oldest house and found those people, is my guess. Or my guess. That's my kind of just general assumption as to how this is meant to operate. I can't open that, but there was this area over here. Had a level 1 clearance. Yeah, here we go. There's a couple things in here for me. Death agent notification, or agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. Your effects will be his effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. Dang. I mean, I guess that is kind of how this works, right? And you die, it's not like anyone's gonna know what happened to you. Oh, there's something over here. I didn't even check these rooms. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. That's funny. Oh, wait. Okay, so that door goes into somewhere else. Not here. Collective unconscious. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge, linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Jung Report, page 12 to 34. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is redacted in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of redacted exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of, I guess, psychic power, whatever you want to call it. Theoretically, places of power would likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Refer to file 541-7532 for full report. Interesting. Okay. So, you know, I guess through D&D terms, it's Kuatoa rules, which makes sense, and is quite cool. I'll admit that's quite cool. Okay, this is where I came in. Yeah, this is where I came in initially. Oh, outfits? Okay, that's kind of badass, though. That's kind of cool. I assume this probably just comes from the DLC that I have, but this is pretty cool. I do like this outfit. That is quite cool. I think we're gonna go with this, just because it's kind of cool. I like it. All right. Did I go in this room yet? No, this is where I came from. Or no, that's not where I came from. I already went that way. The boardroom is over here.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it.
You need to chill.
Emily?
Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seemed to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file redacted for full report. All right.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
That seems kind of ridiculous.
One lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If
no.
you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Yeah, who is this janitor? What is his deal? Department of Maintenance. All right. Ooh, what is that? Well, that was interesting. New mission. New thing for the hotline. Okay. All right.
Hi, Jesse.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
Oh, okay.
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Very interesting.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile.
You gotta slow down.
Bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
I understand it because I read the reports, but wow.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Good
Thanks,
to know.
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
This outfit's really cool. I like this. All right.
You hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing.
That must be the Bureau.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
You mean like in person?
Billy's. Here we go. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So those I can use for this. Ah. Increase law. Yeah, we'll increase all of this. Just overall. Astral constructs. Weapon forms. Construct shatter. Okay. Cool. So I got a new form for my gun. That's cool. But that did use up all my source. Interesting. And board countermeasures. Kill enemies with a service weapon on pierce mode. Well, I can definitely do that. Kill Hiss Rangers. I can definitely do that. Kill enemies with a service weapon in spin mode. Don't know what that is. In the executive sector with headshots. We'll just stick with these two for now. All right. And those are just in my missions tab. Yeah, they are. Okay. Interesting. All right. Seems like someone's singing here by the elevator. Oh. Ahti? What? Okay.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
What is this dude's deal? How is he able to control the elevator? What? I thought that was supposed to be blocked off. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Okay. Good to know. So the more source I have on me, the more I lose.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
Yeah, that guy's
Is
weird.
Ahti guiding me too?
Not that I hate him. I mean, I'm happy to
The directorial override is
have a
right
cool
there,
janitor buddy.
in the control room. How do we get there?
It doesn't feel like I have much of an option to get in there right now. Peekaboo! Oh, I broke his shield on the way there. That's funny. I'll go with the barrel. Hello. Oh, that was a grenade. Alright, let's cleanse this point here. Perfect. I'm gonna be honest, that didn't make it look any less weird. Well. Oh. Oh, I can actually get some of these now. I don't really have much I want to get. I do want to check. Okay, what is this deal with, like, weapon forms? How do I change it? Oh, okay, so it's F swaps the gun. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I thought so. I'm really enjoying the combat in this game. Ow! Okay, I'm also enjoying the fact that I totally just got myself killed there. Or almost did. That was pretty silly of me. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Why did I do that? That was very dumb of me. Okay, but now I know how to swap my gun, so. There we go. Get him. Nice. Alright, that seems like this area dealt with properly. Cool. Grab some health pickups while I'm here. Fragile, huh? that was just for me. Alright. Oh, nice. And a weapon mod, too.
What's down that way?
A merry chase. Oh my gosh, multiple missions. Oh no. Investigate the street light in the break room. You know what? Let's do this. Ah. Why is this flashing red? Ah! Okay, that freaked me out. Cleanse the merry-go-round horse object of power. Okay.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse.
Hello?
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Just please be careful, or please be normal and don't, like, be difficult. I'm begging you. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh. Control to evade. Whoa! That's cool. Whoa. Ah! That's fun. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Okay. I've been approved. Okay.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Nice. I have a new ability. That's useful. I'm glad I did this now. That would have sucked if I just put it off and then forgot about it. Whoa! Huh. Alright. Well, now I can do this. That's a very low resolution picture of Ahti. Hey, dude!
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
I like this guy.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here.
Has to
vacation.
Like, is that I don't know? It's like identities. He's changing.
My holiday or she's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take
He's changing between two different like personalities.
Last winter's snow.
You can see the way that his eyes are moving.
So you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
That's very interesting.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Okay.
Burn it all.
That's clearance 2. There was another thing back here that was also clearance 2. Okay, well, I don't want to do that now. Fine, I'll do it now. Alright. Hey, guys! That was ridiculous. I should not have done that. Oh, I didn't notice this. Whoa! I'm sorry. Who said you're allowed to still be here? What? What the heck? That was crazy. All right. I think I'm gonna do energy, because I like having a lot of like I'm gonna just like change my stuff. Construct spin. This is the new one. Okay. Upgrade grip. Okay, that's all that stuff. Board countermeasures. Yes, I'd like to complete that. Thank you. I need to kill service weapon on Pierce mode. Okay. Yeah, I need to kill more guys like this. The other room that was clearance 2 was like at the very start, so I'm gonna go check what that was. Here it is. Book Club, Lopez. Unless You, review by Captain Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You managed to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they must go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for a young adult. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids. That's interesting, because this is a completely different book than the one that Samson gave a review for. That's very interesting. Yeah, okay. Case files on the merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used to see for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local redacted reported that rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When the rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent redacted by redacted. Agents invoked formula C.5 to redacted the object long enough to redact it. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's fun. Got some more book club lore, I guess. Oh, I thought I could jump over that. Worth a shot. Okay. So I need to go into here. And then through here, I guess.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much.
I think I'm going to focus on the main problem at hand now that I think about it.
Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Thanks, Trench. Escaped OOP. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. And it seems like I got another call from him. Let's see what he has to say.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Interesting. Okay. That looks like a normal person. Hello?
Hey.
Oh, you've got one of the things on.
Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
I'm not new, I'm the director, but alright.
Man, hey! Chief Arish, FB...
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. The big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
What?
Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Okay, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
I don't trust. I am positive that his boss is dead. There is no way his boss is still alive.
Back? Now? Oh man, Adi is gonna be so pissed.
Actually, we've got more dialogue.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought.
Yeah, agree.
Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
Gotta respect it. Alright, tell me about the power plant.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Yeah, there's something
Sounds
weird
like
going on with that.
secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
And, yeah.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. I think it's director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, considering the possibility that this thing is Excalibur, Mjolnir, etc., it's not unsurprising.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right.
Yeah, he's something unique. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in this sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Duh, he's got something weird going on with him. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Interesting. Okay. We got another control point here, so good idea to claim that. Got an achievement for cleansing 5 control points. That's cool. So looks like the coolant pumps and the energy converters. Well, I guess let's go to the energy converters first. Oh, there's a couple shelters here, actually. Or no. That's the door I came in from. Thank you. Alright. And this door's locked. Crap. How am I getting in? Well, this is where I came from. I suppose it goes up through the janitor's office and back around. No. Thank you. Threshold Remnant Personal Mod Energy Boost. And this, okay, this is the main room. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything of note. Oh, there's this, though. That's helpful. Yeah, so through here. Seems to be a door here, but I can't access it. Go back around this way. Guess check back down here, see if there's anything I can do.
For some real action.
No, you're really not. I can assure you, you are not. Yeah, well, I guess there are these areas over here. Oh. That guy had a melee weapon. That's new. I'm getting so much achievement progress just from playing this game. Oh my gosh. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Are they dead? I think they're dead. Okay, that was kind of terrifying. That was a very big explosion. Okay, that door over there is unlocked, and that's where I need to go, so. Yeah, check. Yeah, go through here. Yeah, we're going the right way. Okay. Get him. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay. More purple stuff. Oh. Nice.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old Vic bats inside the plant has a shit fit.
There's a lot of people in this room. Nice. Got something. What am I holding? There we go. Okay. I like using the telekinesis power. It's fun. Nice. Cool. That's progress. Now, before we continue, there was a document back there that I want to grab. Yeah, it was over here. Here we go. Oh, a good defense. I keep pressing escape to look at my collectibles, but clearly that's not what I need to do. Home safe tests. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition were tested with redacted results. Testing will continue after redacted. The safe object of power was clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios, allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Review file for full report. Okay. Good to know. There we go. It's bugged for a little bit there. That's done. Yeah, I want to focus on this. It's kind of a big deal. Okay. Making good progress, making good progress. And that should finish the converter. Oh, I love doing that. I wonder if I can... I'm assuming that's probably what I was supposed to do. That's kind of funny. Upcoming game reminder. Next Wednesday is next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me 20. Arish or Arish, I don't remember. Still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of the shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Epstonstall's turn. Ramus. There's something over there. Don't know where that. Oh, it looks like that exits out into the power plant. All right, send me down. Blackrock Quarry. What is that? Should I be concerned about the quarry? Where am I? That's clearance level 5. That's clearance level 5 as well. Okay. So that looks like late game, I suppose. Then let's head to the power plant. Alright. Cool, well that's one thing dealt with. Now it's time to deal with the other problem. It seems like there's a pathway that I can take to get to the other area without going through that blocked door. Let's see about going that way instead. Because it seems like that door is probably still locked. Yeah. Okay. We'll go this other way then. No, we ain't doing this. Okay, then. Explosive enemies. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. That is terrifying. Oh my god, there's so many. Ugh. Hiss-charged agent. The hiss-charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from hiss corruption. Hiss-charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The hiss-charged is depleted of the hiss corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. This charge is designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Refer to the redacted file for a full report. Wow. Yeah, that got pretty intense there. Cleanse it, cleanse it. Oh, I can't cleanse it yet. Oh my gosh! No, we're not doing this. That scared me. Oh my gosh. And it still looks just about as weird as before. I don't know why, but these walls are really strange looking. What is over here? This feels odd.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of half? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal. But if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Okay, so I guess this is what that side quest was for. No. I want you. Oh no, that's not a barrel. Thought it was. Thank you. Ooh, dodge efficiency. That's nice. That's another one. There's a document there I should read. I know this company feels very extra. These are very boring barrels, from what I've come to expect from the Bureau. Mail tube complaint. Hey Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery that I don't have the originals. They can't and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even have these fucking tubes? They just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension. Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit, Rodriguez. I mean, yeah, fair enough. That feels like it'd be extremely obnoxious. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't dash upstairs, I see. Looks like I probably need like one more barrel. Oh.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen.
What?
Did you hear that? It's a sentient force, capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
What? That's messed up. So this furnace eats people. Got it. Oh no, there's still one more that I haven't grabbed. Where is it? Is it outside maybe? Nope. Am I blind? Am I being silly? It's very likely that I'm being silly right now. There is a side area over there. Oh yeah, that's where the barrel is. Okay. I'm glad I had a look over there. I'm not gonna speak. Alright. I mean, I'd like to know what you're saying, but apparently I'm not allowed to know. I got 2 new ability points, though, which is pretty cool. Increased launch damage. Why not? Astral constructs, weapon forms. Construct spin. Seems nice. Upgrade grip. Feels like it'd be very useful. I could have gotten the other one, but honestly, this just feels like it would be a better idea. Yeah, give me just a big damage boost. Yeah, the furnace research. Very interesting that the furnace eats people. Don't know how to feel about that. This place is weird. Whoa, okay.
I don't like that sound.
Me neither. Oh man, this does crazy damage. NCS coolant pumps. All right.
Go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the bowl.
Not entirely sure what they want me to do. Probably throw more of these around the place? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, this is just another box over here. I guess look around, see what I can do. Okay, yeah, no, there is a thing for a box right here. I didn't even notice that. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not messing with these explosive guys. I really like that you're able to just tear chunks out of the ground. Like, that is very nice. It's good attention to detail. Just like, hey, if you're out of props to mess around with, you can still tear up the ground. Okay, so that was one. There's probably another one over here if I had to guess, right? Yep.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit.
What?
He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap.
Ow! Oh, man.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Get out of here. Nasty thing. All right, I would love to continue doing this, but I think just about out of time actually. So I'm gonna run back to the save point and just save before continuing. Or not. Huh. Well, dang. I'll probably just call it here then. And just, you know, run through that again. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we'll just do that. Well, oh, wow. Interesting. All right, well, that was really cool. Again, I didn't really know much about this game, but it's very cool being able to, like, you know, understand what's going on slowly and surely in the way that the game wants me to understand it. It's super, super fun. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy continuing to play this game as time goes on. In terms of other things that I can think of, I mean, there's probably likely next week going to be another stream with Even Yearn, doing some more Generation. Not guaranteed there's going to be a stream next week. That's sort of, you know, sorting out scheduling and everything, but possibly just another stream next week with Even Yearn for Generation 0. I do know that the last week of March I will not be here, so that's going to be not going to be happening in terms of a stream that day. And it's very likely that the first week of April, it will not be on Tuesday that the, you know, usual stream happens. So I'll figure out exactly like timeframes and everything once I'm like for sure know exactly how things are going to go down. But as it stands right now, that's what things are looking like. It'll probably be like Monday, Wednesday, or Friday one of those days generally. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited to be able to keep playing this game because this game's really cool. I love the vibes, the control. Haha, the controls are really interesting, and I really want to see more about how it plays into Alan Wake 2. Because I mean, I've never played the original Alan Wake, and I've been advised against playing it. But I have heard that Alan Wake 2 is good. I don't know if I'll play it. I'm not very good with scary games. I'm good at thrillers. I'm a little concerned that it might be a little too much for me. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm excited to continue playing this game, and like, new game on the channel, cool stuff, cool shit. So yeah, especially one that's so tonally different from what we played before, because we had Sunset Overdrive's like off the rails, like crazy stuff, and then Blasphemous was very grounded, like Metroidvania, and now we got this, which is like totally like dingy, very creepy sci-fi, like really cool stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue playing this game. So I think I'll just end the stream here, and I'll see y'all folks next stream, probably next week. So bye.